And they will do the same thing in August. Lagos State government, Sanwo-Iku, used the BRT bus to load thugs to different areas, including Lekki. They beat them up in Lekki. They couldn't overwhelm the Lekki crowd. And that is why the one they did in Alausa, the one they did, and that is a 7-Up. Oh. You know 7-Up. So from there, you just cross straight and walk straight with their cutlass, with weapons, all of that is on record. But this Olori Buruku APC, Egbekegbe, all of this Olori Buruku Omo Aledede Ile Yoruba, because of Tifnumbu, because they were calling every day, they were calling, they have to do something, oh, this protest is taking too long, oh, Sanwo-Iku must do something, oh. The same way they are threatening on social media right now. That's exactly where they were threatening until the day 19th of October, when they moved these thugs. The following day, it became more brutal. Then, they've concluded, Sanwo-Iku declared curfew in Lagos. The following day after this video, Sanwo-Iku declared curfew. 12. Have you ever seen a state government declaring curfew at 12 noon? Everybody must be back home by 4 p.m. Sanwo-Iku did. Then they've given the soldiers the march, the police the march, kill anyone around that time, and take their bodies away. But today, they are changing that narrative. Igbos burned down Lagos. The Igbos said, they want to do it again, no? Are these the Igbos that burned down Lagos? In BRT buses.
See knife.
That's the Igbos that burned down Lagos. And to pay lataye ba ilẹ̀ tí mama jẹ̀yà lọ, ayé ilẹ̀ tí mama jẹ̀rà lataye ni ketoku. No amount of enjoyment, no amount of whatever it is you think you have right now. Emma tarakakuni. Nígbà tó bá máa yá, and you will die without the people you are actually like keeping all these things for. You are destroying a race. Because of one man. You turn yourself around. People are suffering. People are dying because of hunger. You are seeing it everywhere. But you continue to push the narrative of a one man that says, oh, it's not because I am not competent. It's not because I appointed the thieves. You know them. You are seeing his appointees. You can see them. Are you not seeing them in your communities when they come around? You complain of poverty. They come around with opulence, don't they? Or rather, you turn it around. For one man, well, you will see. And so as for some of you who are also helping them, Yoruba conservative, Yoruba libre, you are helping this Olori Buruku elders. All these Olori Buruku elders, I want to those who are sending the children of other people to an errand, they will never send their children. You are on social media, you are regurgitating what they are saying. We can tell you that future that you think you have is what they are using right now to keep themselves good and happy, right? By the time you find out, it will be too late. I will be here. I promise you. You know, I promise you. So you keep pushing it. Emma push, hello. It's a matter of time. You know that? Tifnumbu won't be here forever. And APC, Egbekegbe won't even be in charge of anything in Yoruba land. At a point. Then I will be here to remind you, all of you, destroying our people, destroying our culture, destroying our tribe, destroying our tradition for one person. Nítorí àti jẹ, nítorí nǹkan tẹ́ ń jẹ. Kò sí problem. This one is talking to his people that they should not protest. Guess who is that? The man from Cross River, that Ayade, Olympotic Peri-Peri, the budget of Olympotic Peri-Peri, that mod. Oh, God damn it, man. Now, to show that he's talking to his people, I want you to look at the structure of, this is Ayade, a thief that is standing trial with the EFCC as a governor of, as a former governor of Cross River States, right? He's talking about the protest too. Listen, and look at the people around him, because probably he knows if this will change their mind and grab me, hey, I can't survive it. Listen.
You know that we have only one state. Our pride is Calabar. Our pride is Calabar. When we destroy Calabar, after all of this, nobody will come. The pain, the agony, the hunger will be too much. If we check all countries that starts this way, they end up with a revolution. It never ends. It turns to full-blown war. Every one of us will go down. I pray that God should touch everybody's soul here. You are here as my people. You know how many times I've cried for this state. God knows. Cross River State is one of the states with the lowest income. Please, we're all young people. You all know, I always tell you that I was born into a very poor family. So I know what you go through. That is why I started trying to do industries that can create jobs. Ask in the name of God whether this state has money to pay for those industries. We're struggling. I see your hardship, I see the pain. Unfortunately, that's what I have. If we check out of 36 states, Cross River is there at the bottom. I'm not owing salary. I'm not owing pension. I've appointed 6,000 people. I'm taking another youth, 20,000 youths. I'm doing all of this because I know the situation. Please, all of you should join me to protect our state. Calabar is the pride of the whole country. Our carnival will go down. Everything we have.
Nuisance, Lele.
That's how they do. Most of the people that will tell you to endure, these are well-fed people, or the ones they've given a crumb to go say it to you. Deji was also on TV today. I know some of you will probably be like, hey, no, listen.
Protest continues. You cannot pull out of a protest that you did not organize, that you were not invited to join. Right. And these are just hungry people who are being paid by the government to come on air and embarrass themselves and their families. You know, so nobody's Nigerians.
What makes you think they are being paid by government?
Of course, the government is sharing billions. I've been sharing billions in the last 3 weeks to different groups, religious people, and all kinds of people, trying to get people to frustrate their protest. But you're going to see what's going to happen all over the country on the 1st of August. The government is going to learn a bitter lesson about taking the people of Nigeria for granted.
Now, that exactly is what the government is concerned about, and those who are dissociating themselves from this protest. When you say the government will see what will happen on the 1st of August, what exactly will happen? Yeah. I mean, Nigerians are expecting a peaceful.
It's going to be extremely.
protest.
It's going to be extremely peaceful.
Right. Extremely.
You know, Nigerians are going to express themselves in line with Section 40 of the Constitution, that Nigerians have the right to assemble, to gather, and to express their grievances at government at all levels. You know, and this is an inalienable right of every citizen of this country. The government cannot tell people when to protest or how to protest or how to complain about maladministration of the government, especially considering the fact that this president today was a perpetual protester. He's a man that has funded protests against government. He has always been in the opposition funding protests against government, you know, and basically, because he has been doing it, I don't know how someone who has been funding protests no longer wants protests when he's now in the saddle of leadership. And because karma is the universal donor. you know, it must go round because you funded protests against the Jonathan government in 2012 when over subsidy removal. Today you have removed subsidy, and today you do not want Nigerians to protest. And they've been calling groups for the past 3 weeks to the villa, to all kinds of places, to ministries, to give them money, to go and be organizing town hall meetings and all these things. Has your group
been invited?
Severally, we have. Severally. We have declined. We have spoken to some people in government, and we have told them, we said, if you want this protest not to hold, remove fuel subsidy. Bring back fuel subsidy. If you want this protest not to hold, do ABC, things that will improve the life of people, not collect money, collect dollar from people in government, and you go on television and start embarrassing yourself. Protest control.
Who are those sponsoring protests against President Tinubu? There are 3. 1, Tinubu's own ineptitude. 2, unabated insecurity. 3, worsening mass abject poverty.
This is not the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. Since 1992, when I encounter you, I don't think this is the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. That calls me his friend, and I call him my friend, and calls me my son, and I call him my father. This is not the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know.
Easy. I think that's what he said. In Asari Dokubo's area, they sent Uju Kennedy to go and tell the people, to tell their children to stay at home, sit at home, don't join the protest. I thought that the government is against sit at home. So the government is now promoting sit at home. Rolong B, you all see God. Then they happen. Uju Kennedy.
This is what Mr. President said. He said he doesn't like how things were going before. Let everything be restructured. I am saying it before my brothers. That is what the Mr. President said. When all these things are done, Nigeria will fine as America. Trust me. America has 200 and something years. Nigeria has 60 something years. We are not doing too bad. But we will do more. These Nigerians are begging. For the sake of these men and women that flew in, for your sake, for the sake of women, their mothers, their sisters, and their daughters, I beg you, please calm down and give a little time. We are going to give testimony within a year. That is the promise. More testimonies every day. No woman! No woman! May God bless you all. May God bless all of you. Thank you so much. I remember. I don't know what to say, but to plead with Nigerians in my heart. I have shown them love. I have shown them commitment. I have shown my women that they have somebody to fight for. I couldn't have done this if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was not giving me support, because they would have removed me, killed me, or kicked me out. But he stood by me. That is the strength I have. That is the backbone that I have. And that is why I can fight for the women. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu standing by me shows that he's standing by women. And the women are the mothers of the nation. That's why we decided to gather, to plead with our children. We don't want to lose any of them. Let them stay home and give a chance. I believe 1 year from now, all the government has been doing will start showing. I know things are hard. I am not taking it away from them.
In the short term, what are you doing to alleviate the hunger of these women?
Under 1 year, Women Affairs, we've supplied economic machines to about 16 states, including FCT. Within less than 4 months. Just this year, President wants to change things. That's why he sat on the allocation to make sure that it will be properly used. We used to travel a lot before now.
Nuisance lele.
You know what thing I shall like? When you see their social media bandits, Facebook ads men, they will tell you that you are just making noise. All of you are just making noise online. Nothing will happen. But guess what? See, at least you have watched me today. Was there any time that you felt like bored from the report I brought to you, from politicians, from their friends, from their this and that? Everybody saying, please don't protest. Please don't protest. Oba, politicians, this governor. Everybody's saying, everybody's begging everybody. But on social media, you will see the abobakus. You guys are just making noise. Nothing will happen. Or your people, they run everywhere. They beg. They beg people. I told you they have mental disorder. Okay? It's unfortunate. You are begging everybody everywhere. Don't join them. Please, please now. We are doing everything. Give us 1 year. Give us 3 years. Give us 1 more. Yeah. But you are bragging. Even police IG, you have to come out. It's your right. We cannot stop you. But please, be peaceful. Yeah. But you are on social media with us. You say we are just making noise. Sabi? I showed you. I showed you, sir. When they start running, I will show it to all of you here. Because they will send me the video. I always have them. Always have all these videos. And I love it as we are counting the days down to Look at that there. By saying in a short time, what do you mean? They were asking her. So she had to quickly think of something and say, okay, we have done empowerment this year alone. Please, if not because the president, they would have kicked me out. She even said they would have killed her. Uju ole. Deceiving people, giving them peanuts, gather them together, take pictures, put them in your catalog and say, I was in Bayelsa, I was in Port Harcourt, and I gave women, look at the pictures, they were so happy. Sharing money. That's exactly what they call the economic recovery, restructuring economy. Well, let's go to Rivers, though. In Rivers State, this guy said the caretaker chairman of Rivers State under Fubara, say the Joy Youth Council don't talk, say they go join. They will shut down the flow of oil, crude oil, in Nigeria from the 1st of October. 1st of August. If the government isn't a joke. Now, the weakest thugs who are now on the side of Fubara, they themselves don't issue statements. And when no to protest. We support President Bola Tinubu's government. There will be no protest in our local government area. These guys actually think they have something other than they plan to use force and attack people. You see Oba? You see those Oba? If they disobey what we have just said, we will deal with them. What do you go do? What do Oba won't do? Other than just to cause wahala in his own area. Abi? Oba is waiting for Commissioner of Police to send police to come and help him shoot anybody. But he's feeling like he has the power. I'm an Oba. We are Oba. Whatever we say, it's final. Edi Yahweh, sir. Oba Bo. Oba Eko. They can't Oba in Yoruba land. They can't Oba Eko. It's funny. One ka Oba nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. En ka Oba gbèrò. Àwọn Oba ọmọ nílẹ̀. Àwọn wèrè akótilétà. Land grabbers, land sellers, low lives with lifestyle, royal father. If I am the there's one of them, the one they mentioned when they killed Mohbad. This is the gang, and they have nothing to do with Yoruba land. They have nothing to do with culture of Yoruba land. These are opportunists. They will deny Yoruba land at any time. Well, they don't, not today. They will tell you, say, when they want to use their politics to say, oh, we want to lose power, they will say they are Yorubas. The moment they realize that, you say, say Lagos as Yoruba, I say, no. Hey, don't bring your Yoruba nation here. We are not part of your Yoruba nation. Don't come here. And yet you see some Olori Burukus shouting, they are defending Yoruba heritage. We must defend our leader. We must Elegushi. Yeah, Elegushi, àwọn ọba onílẹ̀, àwọn ọba tale, àwọn olè. Àwọn akótilétà, arúgún. Give them money, that's what they want. So that they can drive Rolls Royce. They can wear this most heaviest gold. They can marry as many beautiful women as they want. They can live royal life, jobless criminals, unproductive elements. All they need to do is just to continue to lick the ass of the drug dealer, Pablo Escobar. When it is convenient for them, they are Yoruba. Whenever you now say, we are all Yoruba now, let us say, no, we are not part of your Yoruba nation. Stay away. Lagos is not part of it. We are on our own. And you see you that is not from that Lagos, you go around and continue to help them spread Tinubu's hate. Eh? I hope you understand before it is too late. So yeah, these guys are saying that they are not joining, and like as if to say they actually have anything other than the violence that they think they do have. Listen to them, our clowns.
Of June 2024, where intense deliberations were made and resolutions reached on measures to adopt in improving the lives of our people at the grassroots and the swift release of allocations due the local government councils. We, the members of Argon River State Chapter, state as follows. We thank Mr. President Senator Ahmed Tinubu for the timely and unhindered release of allocations for the various councils. We want to thank our peace-loving governor, His Excellency Sasim Nalaye Fubara, who has instructed us to remain peaceful in the face of unwarranted provocation and to dispense the local government funds in line with the local government laws for the overall benefit of our people. Argon River State Chapter disassociates itself from the planned protest from the 1st of August 2024 by faceless individuals against the government and policies of President Tinubu. We state categorically that we are committed to cascading the key objectives of the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President in our various local government areas. We hereby call on our people to discountenance any planned protests as measures are being put in place to cushion the effect of the economic situation. We recall earlier today that immediate past local government chairmen made inciting statements bordering on claims to perpetuate themselves in office they had constitutionally ceased to occupy at the efflution of time on the 17th of June 2024. We hereby warn the impostors to desist forthwith and call on the River State Commissioner of Police to call them to order. We as Argon also condemn in strong terms the attack on our members, the chairman of Ikwere local government area and that of the chairman of
Nuisance Lele.
There's no point in you listening to that, is there? No, don't waste our time. But we're still going to be in that River State because there's something that is called update, right? They have pledged their allegiance to Tinubu, but it won't last. Forget about them, okay? When they had their clashes at Ikwere local government area yesterday, the guy took themselves to the hospital. I can like the fact that when they send out these strong warnings to themselves, it means they have something to look forward to when they begin to kill themselves, right? Well, these are those who claim to be the victims of the attack on themselves by the way, the weakest man yesterday.
Opinion leader in Omrelu community where this incident took place. It was terrible. We have not had, in fact, this one was something else. Where Dr. Darlington Oji, the CTC chairman of the local government, came to Omrelu yesterday to give up palliative and also empowerment to the youth, the women, and other persons. Opinion leaders were seated, the offer holders were seated, everybody in the community came and they came to receive Dr. Darlington Oji. Surprisingly, Samuel Nwanosike from nowhere with his dogs and some policemen. He led some policemen and dogs and they came to the community. They were shooting direct to the people. I don't know what the community has done to Samuel Nwanosike. And he was calling the governor a fool. In fact, I am sending message to federal government. Let President Tinubu, let him take note. Let DSS, the Yellow House should take note. Louis said that house should take note. All the police and security formation should take note of what Dr. Samuel Nwanosike is doing He is not a member again. He is not a council chairman anymore. He is not a local government chairman anymore. He should keep off. His people have rejected him. Go to Jare, where he's building hotel in Jare. The hotel he's building in Jare, he used his mouth to confess that hotel in Jare is more than 4 billion. Ordinary local government chairman. He's done. In fact, I'm using this opportunity to call EFCC to investigate the fund under Samuel Nwadosege's watch. If EFCC refuses to investigate the fund, I am a national figure. We will protest against Samuel Nwadosege, and we will make sure that Samuel Nwadosege is brought to book. Enough is enough. Nobody has monopoly of violence.